What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action, spawning in the bottom of the map in the yellow color, playing as Ra. His name is Chemo. His partners today in the blue color, playing as Hades. His name is Ulysses, and rounding out the team in the purple color, playing as Isis. His name is Mariano. The opponents today in the sky blue color, playing as Isis. His name is Joe. In the red color, playing as Hades. His name is Shelty. And finally, in the green color, playing as Ra. His name is Fox. We've got DoD. We've got THC. We've got Will of the Shire 28 with the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate the support, my friend. I really do. That means a lot. Thank you so much. The map is Moat. The map is Moat. Wow. I love this map. It's been a long time since I've seen this map. I think the last time I saw it was actually Old Boys versus WKT Phoenix Reborn Season 1, which is, if you didn't see that game, I recommend it. It was a cracker. I think it's on the YouTube, on my YouTube somewhere. So go check it out. I think it was WKT. Might have been under a different name, but it was basically the WKT clan. Anyways, go check it out. Fantastic game. Obviously played by Old Boys, because we are the best. Anyways, no bias, but we are. So we'll see how this game's going to go. The unique thing about Moat is that the map, if we turn the Fog of War off, is a moat around this this middle island here. And the outside, you have all the gold. So it's a very, very interesting map where that's concerned. We do see both teams going for exactly the same god picks here. Now, I don't know if Loki was banned here. I don't know if Zeus was banned here. I'm pretty sure Ra wasn't banned here, but we do see Isis and Ra from Fox and Joe. So there might have been a set ban. I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe I can take a quick look and see what it was here in the thing. Let's have a quick look. Zeus. Huh? Chemo wrote that they banned Isis, but apparently it was Zeus and an Isis ban. Wild. Oh, okay. Mariana banned Loki. Okay. All right. Okay. They banned Loki. A little bit of a mistype. No worries. We'll have to fix that one up. In fact, if you could write that in the Discord, that would be helpful for Reddy, for the Liquipedia. Anyways, so this map is fun. There's lots of different options here. Loki is definitely a good god on this map. I've played Loki on this map once or twice and had a lot of fun, so I can understand the ban where that's concerned. There's definitely room to play Thor here. There's definitely room to play Gaia on this map. Yes, the docks are a little bit funky because it goes in spawns of 2, but in all honesty, build the dock in the middle here, and then the fishing ships don't have to move that far. Build the dock in the middle over onto this spot here, and you can go up to 10 fishing or 8 fishing ship openings, and that can be a really, really nice way to start off the game. The interesting thing is, do you go for any water fights here? That's the actual big question. I'm interested to see what these teams are going to go for, because in terms of meta, I think this is one of those maps that hasn't really been explored that much. What's the right way to play here? I don't know. I just don't know. What is the right way to play? I don't know. Do you go for a rush on the land? Do you go for a boom play? Obviously, with all the Egyptians here, it's looking like the Egyptians are going to go for more of a boom one. We have a question from Stealth in the chat. Are these recorded games available somewhere? Yes, on my Discord, there is a recorded game folder. You can download a recorded game section in the server, in the Discord server, and you can download every game from the tournament, hopefully. Anyways, I imagine we're going to see these players go for fast town centers here. There's nice gold mines on the back here, nice hunt on the back. Holding onto this water, while important, you could probably go for a fast second town center and hold it here with all the docks you can place down. We see bars coming through here for Joe. We've got over here in the red color, we see the Athena. We see Dar coming through, no surprises. Dar coming through here for Chemo a little bit later on that advance time. Ulysses went through Athena here, and obviously we have Bast for Mariano. So both Mariano and Chemo opting to go a little bit slower on this map. A little bit interesting to see the slower advance here from these players. I would assume if you're going for a fast second town center, you could just go for like a 430 here and enjoy that. But the later advance time into a fast second town center makes some sense as well. The reason why I say you can go for a faster advance time is you can just keep building fishing ships while you advance, rather than stop, but just leave 4 villages on, or 5 villages on the, probably leave 4 villages on wood, go for like a 445 advance time, put everyone onto gold, get your town center up, continue building fishing ships, and you're completely fine. Anyways, town center coming up here for Shelty. We see the town center over here as well for Fox. And a town center here for Joe. So everyone enjoying their town centers. When you see this, like what goes through your mind? What would you want to react to? How would you want to react to this? And we see Ulysses immediately saying, well, if you're going to go 2 town centers, I'm just going to go 3 town centers. Completely valid option here. And I wouldn't be surprised to see the Egyptian players here also just go 3 town centers as well, as Shelty, he's also going for that 3rd town center. And it looks like he's going to get his 3rd one up a little bit faster than Ulysses does. But Ulysses got his 2nd town center up a little bit faster than Shelty. So it all will end up being equal where that's concerned. As the farms are down nice and early here for Fox. Chemo not even going to be going for the farms. Armory coming down. Villagers eating hunt over here. The hunt is, there's plenty of hunt down the bottom here. In general, I think that farming in this matchup, in the Ra versus Ra matchup, is a bit of a no-no on most, basically on any maps that have got decent hunt. Reason being is you don't want to spend that gold on, and that wood on all those upgrades. You can just not do it until later. You just don't need to do it. And instead you grab the hunt and you can have a much, much more strong heroic age here, faster heroic age timing and all the other good stuff. At the moment, you can check out Fox's resources. He will be getting a decent advance time. A really nice build actually from Fox. Chemo's builds are always a little bit haphazard, as he's going to go through Hathor as well, basically exactly the same time. So there goes everything I was saying about that. Turns out farming, it doesn't slow you down in the slightest. One thing I'd like to see here though from Fox at this point is to take the villagers off of the farms now. Because they're not gathering quickly. You can put them back onto it if you see a rain from Chemo. But you should be on the wood here going into Chariot Archer, Siege Towers, and all the other good stuff. As we see Prosperity from Joe and Mariano. Hang on, let's have a... Okay, predictions in now. Do either of these players have Shaft Mine? 1 down. 2 down. Where's the Shaft Mine? It's cheaper when you play ISIS to get Shaft Mine. Okay, Archery Rangers going down, Stables going up, Archery Rangers, Armory, all the good stuff for Shelty. Like, the thing is on this map, and I think Ulysses kind of is doing this to some degree. He's only got 2 stables up, but you don't really need a lot of military units out here. You can kind of just rush Heroic Age, rush Mythic Age straight away here with the Greeks. And we just got a big, big boom starting before the game actually ends up moving forward here. Now, the next question is, because there's some water on this map, we do have a handful of cabinets out here for Joe, but he's just waiting back with him, not wanting to utilize anything here. 1 cabinet up for Mariano, just defending. The bottom players we're just having a bit of a handshake agreement at this point. As we do see Cavalry, the unit of choice here for Chemo at the moment. Up here we see Cavalry Chariots for Fox as the Siege Works coming up. I do think it's important to get up multiple Siege Works here for the Ra player. You want to get up a ton of those if you can. They're not going to be searching around for some of the Locust there, as some straggler Cavalry units here are going to be retreating away. And Chemo moves forward with his own myth units, trying to get a little bit of damage done here. If you want to attack anything with those, attack this, as we do see the Locust getting dropped down onto this rain. Does he have his own farms up? No. would have been an idea to Locust here and then build your own farms in rain, but not going for that one. Meanwhile, on the top side of the map, we do see the units coming forward. Nice micro there from Mariano to snipe a Sphinx as Joe pulls back, spamming out his own chariot archers here. Shelty pulling forward as well. We've got the Stables Archer Rangers coming down as well on that spot. We do see Apollo coming through nice and fast here for Shelty. So, no, not for Shelty, for Ulysses. So he's got that advantage at the moment in terms of his advance time. And Ulysses is going to be pushing through here. Shelty a little bit out of position. Probably not one. Well, no, he's not. He's completely over here. So Joe's completely safe for the time being here. And we see the answers to the clips here onto Shelty's economy. Wild. Okay. So, going after the economy, we do already see Shelty back with his heroes. So he should be able to pick off these minions if he doesn't focus too much on that speedy Sphinx over there. Lots of damage onto Shelty. He's already clicked up through Apollo, so while his mythic gauge is going to be slowed down, he's at least got to the heroic gauge, so have access to everything that he needs to have. Meanwhile, over here, Chemo's starting to push forward. Fox versus Chemo here. Both players 3 town centers here. Siege towers coming through. In terms of score, it's looking like Chemo is slightly in front. He's got more monuments, I think. Yeah, it looks like this is just monument difference here. It's really important to get at least 2 monuments, if not 3 monuments in this matchup to pump out those Patsu costs. And that's where an advantage comes from not building those farms, is having all that extra gold to make those Patsu costs, which I'm sure that Chemo is going to be doing here as he spots a whole bunch more siege works. And this is exactly right, a whole bunch of those siege works to spam out those towers is really, really good. Huge Locust coming down there from Fox. Answers' Eclipse getting dropped down here as well. Chariot Archer's taking down the Pharaoh of Mariano. Mariano going to attempt to defend over here. We do see Ulysses is in here. Mercenary Cavalry starting to get produced, but Mariano doesn't have that much gold in the bank here, it seems. Horror's coming through as well for Chemo with those fortified town centers. As this attack, will it be enough here to take the town center? 2 elephants are up, but 1 getting taken down relatively quickly there. More siege towers and elephants rolling forward here to take this one out. Mariano does have 3 villages here to start shanking down the siege tower. It does a lot of damage to that. You've got to target those down with your chariot archers here. We'll see if the town center is going to fall. We've already got the sentinels up here on this position to help defend. There's another siege tower going to be rolling forward yet again to take this one out, but still 3 villages here. There's just target the villages down is the option here. There's only 3. We do see Mariano bringing a couple more villages in to help defend that, and the attack here from Joe and DoD does not end up working out here, as we do see Fox moving across the map here as Chemo starting to push in, looking for something to attack over here. No units in defense. Fox can utilize some mercenary cavalry just to defend there as he pushes in up onto this position to help out, congregating in this one location to try and take out this town center. Mariano going to attempt to retreat this one. Restoration getting dropped down there by Shelty. There is a restoration available for Ulysses, but he's not going to want to use it until Chemo comes up there. But does Chemo have some siege towers out? Yes, he does. 3 starting to roll forward here. Will Fox be able to defend this or not is the big question. As more siege towers coming in onto this position. Restoration going to help get that town center up there as well. As Joe and Fox and Shelty have to pull back here a little bit. The thing is here that Ulysses is so far in front right now. He's going for Hephaestus. Shelty is, he's not behind, so to speak, but he's not going to the mythic age just yet, which is going to give Ulysses a really big timing to attack here in this game. As the siege tower is starting to target this one down, we do see the siege tower getting shanked down yet again. Good micro finally there from Joe, pulling back the siege tower, trying to snipe down those villages here. As we see Mariano with good micro himself. The town center still managing to stay alive here as the siege towers all getting taken down. Joe just cannot push through here at this point. Horus almost through for Fox. Osiris coming through for Joe here. As the village is shanking away, getting pushed back out the time being. Meanwhile, Plenty Vault gets thrown up on that spot there as the town center going to be getting repaired back up here. Hippocon pushing forward to try and take out those chariot archers on this position here as well, but Joe just going to pull back. still nothing tangible has been taken out. We see a tornado getting dropped down over here. Will that be enough to take out the town center? There is Masons in. There is a fortress down on this position as well with Masons, but the town center is already quite low on HP, so it seems to me that the town center will end up falling. Nice usage there by Fox for the time being there, but the question is, will it be enough to continue pushing forward or not as the tornado gets finished off? Lots and lots of Toxotes in for Shelty. There is an answer for this, and this would be Chemo coming in with mass cavalry to clean up these Toxotes at this moment. But he's going to continue to push through on this spot, starting to get catapults out, starting to push through here, but it looks like Fox has got enough to defend here. And he knows that he just needs to defend against Chemo. This game, Ra Mirror here, can end up just taking a really long time to push forward. As the siege tower is going to try and take down the fortress over here. Heliopolis now out for Ulysses is scary because at this moment there's no good answer for Heliopolis. The answer for Heliopoli is Colossus, is Spearman, is siege towers. Siege towers are actually out though, so siege towers would be a good option here to target down those Heliopoli, but we're not seeing that happen just yet. As the mummy's starting to come through, can start taking down those mercenary cavalry. Mariano going to attempt to get his town center back over here as Joe and Shelty continuing to push forward. Hephaestus is coming through here. Ulysses at this moment, how many upgrades does he have? He's got himself some good upgrades. He's still getting them through relatively quickly here. As Joe here with the Son of Osiris putting the pressure on. Over here as well, it looks like Fox is actually starting to push back against Chemo. Upgrades-wise, it's fairly equal, but Champion Chariots, Champion Spearmen out. The reason for Spearmen here is Mercenary are really, really strong. So you have to go through Horus to get those Horus upgrades to make those Spearmen work. And over here, it does look like Ulysses is about to lose the fortress, though. He gets some Champion Hippocon out. Doesn't have any... He's got nearly all of his upgrades, though. Is the Hippocon going to be running straight after that Son of Osiris? Good micro here from Joe. Box formation is the secret here. Does that cheeky pullback micro, though, to phase the Son of Osiris away from the Hippocon. Nice play where that's concerned, but definitely box formation is your better friend. Jumping into that siege tower to keep the HP alive. Nice play where that's concerned. But the problem here is that Mariano has fallen really, really far behind. He can get pulled back into this game if Chemo is able to not need to spend all of his resources on Mercenary, on upgrades and everything else here, and can start feeding something over here to Mariano to hold on and get his upgrades in. But that Son of Osiris is just getting so much value over here. Osiris now coming through for Mariano, going to be able to give him a bit of a helping hand here as well. As the Colossus falling, we do see the Toxotes pushing in to try and take out those heavy Toxotes here as well. So Joe Chariot Archers. I mean, I don't know what else this I don't know what else this team of THC can do to defend here. Like, you do see that Ulysses is pushing back, but with the Son of Osiris here to take this out, I mean, and Shelty going to start making his own Heliopolis in this game. This is going to be a kind of stalemate. Oh, and Shelty says, you know what's better than killing one town center? Killing two town centers. Chemo was preoccupied on this position. He hasn't reacted here in the slightest, and now we see him making some mercenary cavalry out to try and take this one down, but that's a Silver Colossus here to kill this one off. We see some villagers coming up here to try and help out, but another... actually, he's not even sent them the right way. I think he did that without even looking on that town center. As the town center gets taken out, this is huge for DoD. DoD still holding this position over here, taking out Chemo's forward town center here. Both of the flanks are dying at this point here, as Fox here is going to start pushing back here. Those towers, they're not going to be able to live for all too long here. And Fox at this point, shifting sands being used onto this position to try and grab this town center himself. He's got some mercenary cavalry over here as well to get this one. Chemo uses the tornado, but hits that max damage on the villagers way too quickly here. And the villagers can just throw down a Migdol stronghold or something here if he so chooses. Do we see the units pushing over there? Fox going to start sending his own units over there to help out, but already a whole bunch of Heliopoli there as well. Joe more than happy to just get his towers set up on the front here and start sieging beautifully on this position. Chariot archers need to start targeting down the enemy Son of Osiris here, as it does get pulled back. 388 population. Oh, HP. Well, that's the population. 388 HP there. Town Center attempting to come up here for Fox, but the mercenary cavalry coming through, sniping down low HP villagers. They're going to get killed off very, very quickly. Fox units coming through here as Chemo's trying to get his own stuff in as well. Chemo's Pharaoh coming in to try and help out. The Towns are getting very, very close to finishing here, as one mercenary cavalry of Chemo is not really going to be enough to stop this one. Villagers coming through here as well to get the fortress up. Fox super, super close in getting this town center here. More villagers coming through for Fox as well. Very close, 3,300 HP. One mercenary cavalry only stopping this one, and the town center for Fox comes up. 4 town centers for Fox, 3 for Joe, 3 for Shelty, Chemo, and Mariano, both in a difficult position moving forward here. And on this position as well, you can see that Joe is only pushing forward here as Ulysses. He needs to come over and help out. We do see the Perseus on the track here to try and find where that Silver Colossus is, but Shelty says, you know what's good here? Taking houses down with that Colossus. While it will get taken out by that Pharaoh here, the Silver Colossus gets value, as you see the Sentinels getting thrown down on that forward position. Is that 1 Sentinel? No, 2 Sentinels get pushed up with the forests kind of blocking the Sentinel placement where that's concerned. Nice play from Shelty to give that one there and help this defense. Shelty not able to get that fortress up just yet, though. Have DoD spread themselves a little bit thin with this attack or not, though, is the big question. There will be mercenary being able to be built out of this position. We do have markets coming up from Fox. He's got a nice trade route already started at 130 gold, but it's going to be even more shortly here, I'm sure. As on this position, do we see fully upgraded Shelter units? Yes. Do we see fully upgraded Ulysses units? Yes. Do we see fully upgraded Joe units? No. There's still a little bit more economy that needs to come in for these Egyptian players to catch up here, but we're seeing these ballisted towers is the unit, the upgrade which Joe loves. He prioritizes this upgrade. It's expensive, man. 450 food, 720 wood there. That's an expensive upgrade to be buying, but it is a lot of bonus damage and HP and everything here. As the village is getting pulled back over here, not able to actually keep that town center alive. And THC manages to survive another day. Kim are going to get this town center back here as well. As the fortress going to get taken down on this position here. More towers coming up, and with that distraction, he's basically allowed Joe just free reign to push in here and grab this position for himself. Taking down the buildings, the catapults are out to take down these Migdol strongholds and everything else. Mercenary cavalry still coming through here to boot, as towers coming in for Shelty as well. As if this isn't enough, just get some Hades towers in here. Look at the difference, 12 damage, and they're just a watchtower. Oops, Son of Osiris gets caught out. A little bit of damage coming in there from Joe. A good reaction from Mariano to pull back. Meanwhile, still putting pressure on over here. A couple of Gastrophetes onto this fortified town center would not go astray, but Chemo, he is a never give up, never surrender type player here, able to push Shelty back for the time being here. As the town center is still going to attempt to come up here with the catapult getting taken down. There is a Heliopolis over here, and Joe's saying, all right, can't get the town center just yet. These towers just do so much damage against these units. He has obviously got granulations there as well. 15.2 for the guard tower of Hades. Brutal amounts of damage coming out of those towers. Just like, you really don't want to fight underneath this position, but you kind of have to. As Marion is starting a bit of a side raid over here pushing in onto this spot here maybe, or into this town center as an idea. Nice little try where that's concerned, as we are now starting to see the villagers moving out onto the side of the map here. You can get gold out here. We haven't seen DoD making that push for that, but in all honesty, with trade, you probably don't need to. You get enough out of these trade routes. What is it? 130, 144, 195 here for Fox. So yeah, you really don't want to have your villagers on gold. Is the point? Just make trade and you're completely fine. Six of the Titans coming through for Mariano. A bit of a desperate attempt for that one there, as the Pharaoh, son of Osiris, still alive. He's going to attempt to get that empowered back up, and every time he goes onto that, Mariano is on the he is on the reaction there to deal with that one. Meanwhile, in this position, what is this? Cheeky little raids onto the trade route here, searching around. The walls are not up for these players here. The wall's coming up here for Ulysses to try and defend their own position, but neither team has completely walled off their map. You should be starting those walls from one side of the map to the other. Very, very important. Otherwise, the side raids come in and they cause a lot of problems there. Skimo runs off into the corner here. Oh. Alright, just taking out fishing ships here. That's going to go idle, right? I don't know how it works. And the Son of Osiris does there end up getting taken out. But there is access to like double Pharaoh here. We see Six of the Titans coming in for Joe as well to combat Mariano's Secrets of the Titans. As we see Shelter yet again targeting down Chemo's town center here. This one's been a big source of grief here for Chemo throughout this game. He does decide to make some mercenary cavalry to defend though. Very good way to play that as Titan Gate comes down for Mariano here. Remember, there is still underworld passages remaining in this game, so they can go anywhere at any time here. An underworld passage to take out this Titan Gate, for example, would be a very good usage, though there will be, I imagine, monuments of protection. Monuments, yeah, you've still got an option over here to underworld here and try and take out that Titan Gate, but it looks like that's not on the cards here. As we see a cheeky little side build. Oh, no, it's over here. Ulysses' underworld is in somewhere. Wonder coming down there for Joe as well, as the Colossus gets taken out. Where's that underworld from? Here to here. That's such a bad underworld. Okay, Gaz Shafidi going to attempt to take out these guard towers. Will there be a Wonder coming up for Chemo at some point here? Joe's is going to come up really quickly. He's got that Pharaoh getting that one up. The Titan Gate not started just yet from Joe. In fact, did he cancel Secrets of the Titans for a Wonder? I think he did. I absolutely think he did. As the Ulysses Titan Gate is going to come through, we see Fox going for the Titan here, and everyone's going to start getting their big bad boy out to hold on in this game. The question is, with Joe getting up his Wonder at this point, and the underworld being utilized already, is there still an underworld? Where did Shelter use his underworld? He must have used it in here or something. I must have missed that. Titan Gate. Oh, he didn't. He's getting that Titan Gate down as well. Important to get it down in the right time, as we see Shelty with a lot of hoplites here. What is this? Why are there so many hoplites here, Shelty? Does he have the upgrades for them? No Athena upgrades, because why would he have those? As we do see, whoop, Mariano with a cheeky lighthouse. What is this lighthouse? Keeping an eye on the sides of the map is a decent idea. Does he have the upgrades on that as well? Yes, he does. He's got all of his upgrades in terms of line of sight here. Where's the shifting sands gone? Yellow units. Up! 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 The Chrono JJ! I love the Chrono JJ! This is what we call the Chrono JJ. Shifting sanding catapults in to kill off the Titan Gate. He's the pioneer. We see Chemo going for it as well. There is a chance to shifting sand onto this one. As we see Mariano dropping his own Wonder here. Just in the idea of, if they take down Joe's Wonder, which is their plan, they need to be winning the game after that. As we do see a cheeky little rain here from Chemo at this point to get his Wonder up nice and high in HP. But remember, there is still There is still a Hades here. So Hades can deal with an extra Titan. Not really that big of a problem there. As Mariano's Titan going to start moving across the map here. In an attempt to get in and take something out. Maybe he can get in and kill off this Titan gate. Maybe he can get across the map and kill off this Titan gate. Could be the option here for Mariano, but oftentimes you can just see the Titan just gets path blocked to oblivion and just cannot get in there. Enclosed deck is coming in from Chemo at the moment. He has plans. He has plans to go for a transport ship drop here. There is a big opening over here that these guys can come in and hit that Wonder of Joe. This is not the best placed Wonder in the world. That's for sure. It's a Mariano Titan getting targeted down here. Yeah, now we see the path blocking is coming through, and it's just it's so hard to just do anything about this. As with that Titan, you just can't get anywhere. And we are seeing a lot of hoplites coming. Does he have the relic? No. Get your heroes in here and start cleaning this one up. And we see Joe. Has he got the Titan? Down center. It's close. No. Mariano stops that one this time, but that'll that catapult to get taken out pretty quickly here. And Joe can start it up again. Takes a very short amount of time for a Pharaoh and villagers, and this many villagers to get a town center up, so you got to be very proactive with your catapults here. So Titan's still pushing through over here. What's happening? We're still seeing Shelty putting pressure onto that location there. That's the Titan pulling back. Titan is up now for Shelty. She jumps out of the underworld. Ah! And same too here for Fox. So 2 Titans versus 1 at the moment, but it's about to be 3 versus 2 with an injured Titan over here as well. Keep an eye for this. Where are you going, Chemo? It's just a cheeky yellow dot. A yellow dot on the water moving around here doesn't mean anything. You're never going to notice that. This is actually really quick as well. 5.3 speed. You get across the map really, really quickly. Where is he going to drop? Here? No, surely you drop somewhere where there's no line of sight. It's very, very cheeky from Chemo. I love the idea. Transport ship shenanigans. That's everything. Maybe his plan is to get over here and drop a whole bunch of siege works and then transport ship in. We do see Joe getting lighthouses down. He's got to have seen the transport ship. The villagers pop out over here. And we do see some Pentacondas coming in. Siege works getting dropped on onto this location here. Up. He's been spotted. Yellow is just such a glaring color on the minimap. You go, why is there a yellow dot on our water? If it was a blue player, if Ulysses built the fishing ship, maybe he would have gotten away with it. Now the town center's still not going up here. 6 minutes and 17 seconds remaining on that wonder there. As the siege tower's coming up, guard tower coming up as well. Walls coming up everywhere here. There's still this little location to drop in. You can still drop in over here and try and push through. Kill off this town center, for example. He's going to have to build a dock here and get another thing. He could also get himself a rock here out to drop those catapults in. As the town center does end up getting taken down over here. Titans trading their lives off. Ulysses' Titan for Fox's Titan. Looks like Ulysses wins with 559 HP. Over here we will see Shelty's Titan winning on this position, and there's still a full HP Chemo Titan remaining. Shelty's got a trireme here. He knows something is coming for him. Do we see a rock? Maybe. As the Titan of Shelty trying to break through here, trying to get this town center up. And it's still the catapults just somehow managing to just ever so slightly, ever so barely stopped the town center from coming up here, but it does look like, nope. It's still getting taken down from something here. One gash graffiti somewhere. Almost up as Joe, yes, he goes to the town center finally, with 5 minutes left on the clock here with that wonder. Lots and lots of catapults coming through here as well. What's the plan to deny this is the big question. What's the plan? 1 rock, 2 rocks? What's the plan to deny this? Let me just take a quick look and see what they see. They see exactly what's coming through here. They see exactly what's coming in. Joe building some siege works himself. I'm not sure what the plan is. He's got himself the Chiron, the priests. They already know. So there's no surprise here. The village is getting deleted. Ballaster Tower coming up here. There's no surprises as the Titan of Ulysses pushing in here, going to attempt to get in onto this position, breaking through. Chemo's got a set. How did the Titan get this far across? This Wonder is going down. If that Titan gets onto the Wonder with that much HP, you cannot kill it fast enough. This is an incredible blunder by Team DoD here. They've got... You need mass priests or something here. What have they done? Camel Caravan's going to come in an attempt to block this, but there's also going to be the rocks coming through with the catapults as well. This is a ridiculously silly way to lose a wonder here from Team DoD. 50 HP left on this Titan here. It's about to go down. Villagers coming through to attempt to block this, but they have to block it for so absurdly long here. Only a handful of priests and everything else are in here as units are getting pushed back. Can DoD hold this position? Catapults do end up getting dropped here, but they are going to get shanked down by the hoplites. I don't think they're going to get all too much damage done. The Camel Caravans coming through here. They do manage to get in onto the Wonder for just a little bit before getting taken out. Meanwhile, on this position, still trying to put even more stuff. We see some more rocks coming through here, but with the Trireme here, does it have that special damage against Smith units? Nope. Still going to be able to put a stop to that. The Titan here still getting clogged up, inches away from the Wonder here, ladies and gentlemen. As it's getting closer and closer, but the Camel Caravans continue to block in. Priests are still getting built here. Still need to continue blocking this this Titan. It's inching closer and closer to this Wonder as we do see the catapults of Mariano coming through onto the Wonder over here. He gets a huge drop onto this one, living with 10,000 HP remaining here. As the Titan's still getting closer and closer, but down to 4,000 HP onto that one. The Camel Caravans, there's only so many of them as more catapults coming through for Chemo. The Wonder is down to 27,500 HP. The Titan is down to 3,300 HP. The Priests are managing to kill that Titan off ever so slowly, but what does it matter with all of these catapults coming through to finish the Wonder off here? 2,000 HP remaining, and Joe's Wonder with 2 minutes left on the clock is toast here. Wonderful play here from Team THC. They're now the ones in the winning seat right now. They're the ones with the Wonder with 3 minutes remaining on the clock, when we're still seeing Joe losing this town center on the front there as well. The Titan going to get killed off here. And the other thing that's a problem is that DoD has lost a lot of trade here. They're going to have to rebuild that trade route, get that going as the Titan ends up falling here. And they have to somehow manage to get over here. Chemo can continue to rock raid on this back position here. He's got a perfect route into taking down town centers and everything. We see the Wonder getting rebuilt by Joe. Obviously had plenty of resources here, rebuilt by Joe. But they have to take this Wonder down somehow. Fortress is coming up everywhere. Wonder started. Priest getting deleted. Town center on the front, still not coming back up here for Joe, as Team DoD has just not been able to make it work here in this game to get that advantage. Meanwhile, Fox has managed to get this position while this has all been going on. He's been making work. He's been pushing forward. He hasn't been taking it slowly here, but he does need to be the one putting pressure over here. And how are they going to get through? That's the question. Naval Auxiliary is coming in for Joe. But, I mean, the Wonder is not in range here. Walls coming up all around the outside here as well. What is the plan? Barracks is up everywhere here for Fox. That was just path blocking. Townsend are over here for Ulysses picked off. DoD is still in the driver's seat, but they need to get in, and they need to kill off this Wonder somehow. 1 minute remaining. Everyone on this team needs to be deleting units and making nothing but siege. And somehow getting in here. Like a transport ship or something here. We do see Mariana getting ballista towers up. We've got the shelter units coming through. There's no god powers remaining, I don't think. Nope. So nothing is remaining here as the rock flying through has been spotted by the Chiron as that falls down. 9 catapults rolling through here. Relatively quick at 2.88 speed with the draft horses available there. But not going to be able to get close enough as the villagers all coming over here to stop this one. 42 seconds remaining on this one. And Joe says, GG. DoD says we cannot get there in time as they tap out. They don't want to watch that timer click down to 0. This was an insane win from THC. THC had no business winning this game. The blunder here from DoD was just allowing that Titan to get so close, and also having this Wonder built this close to the shore. Like, if it was further across here, then the catapults wouldn't have been able to get in. And then also keeping that Titan at bay for a little bit better and actually dealing with it a little bit further away from the Wonder would have been a better way to play. But like, as Chrono JJ says, the saying is, whenever Wonders come into the game, everyone's real rating drops about 200 real rating points there. So first win here for THC. This is going to be a crazy series. If you guys enjoyed this one, please consider the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next game.